that you are joining. So tonight it's gonna be more of a yin-yang class, so it will not be so dynamic as usual. And yeah, just take a comfortable seat. We will focus on our whole body, so we will do a lot for our shoulders and the hips, of course, and in general, our spine, sure. So just take a comfortable seat. And if you can't see me, or if you have any questions, then just unmute yourself and ask me. And also you can go anytime into the child's pose if you don't want to make one pose or if it feels uncomfortable or something. Good. So just take a seat. If you have blocks or something else or bolster, it's also good for a yin class to use that. But now just relax in your cross-legged seat for now. Maybe close the eyes for a moment. And just start breathing consciously. So start by just, and if you didn't mute yourself, please, because then I don't have any background noises or something if they come. So keep your eyes closed, relax your forehead, your jaw, the tongue is loose, and really start to breathe from the belly deep into your chest, filling the lungs completely with air. Hold for a moment and then exhale very, very, very slowly, a long exhale. And again, take a deep inhale into the lungs, and then with a slight open mouth, exhale. Deep inhale again. And exhale. We will make a small breathing technique before we start the session, the very easy square breath. I will explain to you how to do that. You just take an inhale for the same length, hold the breath for the same length, exhaling for the same length, and hold again for the same length. It's very easy. Before we start, take another deep inhale. And then slowly exhale. And while you are exhaling, also your shoulders are sinking down. And we will start with the breathing technique. So take a deep inhale for 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. 2, 3, 4. And exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold the state of not breathing. 2, 3, 4. And inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. And exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. And exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Let's try with 5. Deep inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. One last round. Deep inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your eyes closed for a moment. Feel the effect of that breathing technique. And then you place the palms in front of your heart center together. Open your eyes. Take a deep inhale. Maybe open the chest and look up, and exhale, interlace your hands, round your spine, navel towards the spine, and look down. And then with the next inhale, with extended arms, you come up to a straight position again. And exhale, release the hands, interlace your hands behind your back. And as you inhale, extend your arms, look up, open your chest, shoulder blades pressing together. And exhale, fold forward slowly with interlaced hands behind the back. Inhale, step by step, come up again. Release the hands, palms in front of heart center. With your next exhale again, round your back as much as you can. Inhale, come up with long extended arms. Exhale, release. Interlace the hands behind you. Inhale, shoulder blades pressing together. Look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up again, arms on shoulder height, then palms together, and exhale, round your back, look towards your belly button. Inhale, come up, shoulders are far away from the ears, and exhale, interlace again the hands behind your back. Inhale, open up, look up, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, slowly come up again. Perfect. And now, with the next inhale, rise up with your arms again alongside the ears. And exhale, you twist to the right. So your left hand is on your right leg, and your right hand is in the back. And you look over your right shoulder towards the back. We will stay here for 4 deep breaths now in this twist. So take a deep inhale and exhale into the twist. 1, inhale, look over your right shoulder, and exhale. 2, inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale. 3, one more inhale, and exhale. 4, as you inhale, slowly come up again, arms alongside the ears, and exhale. Twist towards the left, right hand on your left leg, left hand behind you. Look over your left shoulder towards the back. And as you inhale again, you lengthen your spine. And exhale, maybe you can twist even a millimeter more towards the left. 3 more breaths here. Deep inhale. And exhale. 1, inhale. And exhale. 2, one more inhale. Lengthen the spine and exhale. 3, perfect. As you inhale, come back, arms alongside the ears, and exhale, hands on your knees. And we will make now these circles over our knees. Like really, when you come forward, you open your chest, opening the chest, and then when you come backwards, you round the spine again. It can be big circles, small circles. Just listen to your body here. See what you need. And we can also do that now to the other side. Good. Waking up the spine. And then we come back to center. As we inhale, we still stay here, arms alongside the ears, and exhale, place the right hand next to you on the mat. And then we lean over to the right. You can just keep your right hand there, or depends on the flexibility or length of your arm. You can also put your forearm, your right forearm on the ground. Important here is that you open your chest as much as possible and look towards the ceiling. Right arm very active, like really stretch into the left I mean the left arm very active. Really feel the stretch and into the left fingertips. We take here 3 deep breaths into the left side of our back. Deep inhale and exhale. Try to keep your left sitting bone grounded. Inhale and exhale. 2, one more. Inhale and exhale. 3, perfect. Look down. You fold over your right leg for a moment. Maybe swing from side to side a little bit. And then you walk towards the center and come towards the left leg and bring the left hand now next to you. Or also the left forearm and lean over the left. Now the right arm is very active alongside the right ear and open the chest here also as much as you can. Right shoulder is far away from the ear and look up. And really also here, feel stretch really into the left fingertips. And we take here also 3 breaths now. Deep inhale. And exhale. 1, inhale. And exhale. 2, one more. Inhale. And exhale. 3, perfect. Fold over now your left leg. And then come to the center. Maybe come onto your fingertips. You can also here swing from side to side a little bit, or just listen to your body, what you need. And then you walk slowly back again. Grab your shins and open, like push against your shins and open your chest here. Look up and exhale, round the back, navel towards the spine. Inhale, open, and exhale, round. Inhale again, open, and exhale, round. Perfect. Come back to center. And now we come onto our heels for a moment. We will do something nice for our shoulders. I'm super tense in my shoulders at the moment. Actually, I don't know why. Maybe because I'm sitting much. So, as you inhale, rise up with your arms, and then exhale, bring the left hand in between your shoulder blades, and then push with your right hand into your left elbow. And you can just stay here like this. It's already nice. And you lean with your head against your left arm and close your eyes. So you can just do this option, or you can also wrap the right arm around your back, and you can grab with the right hand, for example, your shirt, and with the left hand here on top your shirt, or maybe you can even make a bind like with your hands, but you don't need to. Just see what is most comfortable for you. We can close here our eyes, and just we breathe now into the stretch. And as I say, just lean your head slightly against your left arm. Relax your face and your forehead and breathe into the stretch. It's a very, very nice shoulder stretch. We take here now like 3 breaths more. Take a deep inhale and exhale. 1, inhale and exhale. 2, inhale and exhale. 3, let's take one more. Inhale And exhale. Perfect. Release your hands. Swing for a moment from side to side, very loosely, just like this. Before we switch the side. So now you bring the right hand between your shoulder blades again. And then you push with the left hand your right elbow down. And then we can make the bind here. Or you grab your shirt or something and lean with your head against your right arm. And we take here also now like 4 breaths. Deep inhale. You can close your eyes and exhale. 1. Inhale. And exhale. 2. Inhale. And exhale. 3. Inhale. And exhale. 4. Perfect. Release again. Again, swing from side to side a little bit to reset here. We make a nice neck stretch now by placing our right hand on our left ear, and the left arm is very active, straight, like diagonal towards the ground, and bring your right ear towards the right shoulder and feel the stretch in the left side of your neck. Also here you can close your eyes again. We take a few deep breaths here into this left side of our neck. Maybe like 3 breaths more now. Inhale deeply into the stretch and exhale. 1. Inhale. And exhale. 2. One more inhale. And exhale. 3. Perfect. Slowly release the hand. And now we switch side. Bring the left hand on your right ear and the right arm is straight. Also here active in onto the right fingertips, and bring the left ear towards left shoulder and feel the stretch now in the right side of your neck. Don't put too much pressure on your head, just as much as you feel a comfortable stretch. And we take a 3 more breaths. Deep inhale. And exhale. 1. Inhale. And exhale. 2. One more inhale. And exhale. 3. Perfect. So you come up with your neck. And now we come to tabletop position. So your wrists are below your shoulders. The knees are hip width apart below underneath the hip. And we come to cat-cow. So as you inhale, come to the cow pose. Curve your spine. Exhale, round your spine. Cat. Really press into the mat with your hands. Inhale. Come up. And exhale, round. Really, navel when you round is really pressing towards the spine always. Inhale, up. And exhale, round. Inhale, come up. And do it a few times more for yourself. I will just remove my earrings because they're annoying. Make a few more cat-cows here. Great. I also should, I think, fix the phone because you can't see the whole mat. Okay, perfect. Now we make with our spine like these circuits as well. So we round the spine and then we move our torso towards the right side, then we curve it again, and then to the left side and make a few circuits here like this. Good. And we switch the direction, make these circuits to the other side. Also here it can be big circuits, small circuits. Just check with your back what it needs. And then come back to neutral tabletop position. Again, we make this cow back now again. Look up and then you move your buttocks towards your heels. And then look down and then you round your spine and come with a round back here forward again to cow. Look up, press yourself back and just imagine you are a wave or something. So very flowy. You make these movements. So when you are here in this cow pose, you look up, pressing yourself back, and then you look down, pressing yourself forward again. Do this a few times more. Maybe you can even bring your hip already down towards the mat and come into this cobra pose, but you don't need to. You can see what you feel like doing, what feels good in the body. This is also not typical yin, what we are doing now, because in a yin pose, you usually just stay for 3 or 5 minutes, but we will come to that still. Now, the next time when you are with your butt on your heels, you make these hip circles. So you move your hip towards the right side, come forward, and then in the middle, move the hip to the left side. And also here you imagine that you want to draw circles with your hip this time. And also you can be very slow or a little bit faster, just see with yourself how you feel today. And then we make it to the other direction. These circuits. Perfect. Then we come to neutral tabletop again. We tuck our toes under and lift your hip up. Come to the downward facing dog. We make a small dynamic like flow. Just we will go to some sun salutation soon and then we will come really to yin. And just now really spread your hands, balance the weight between your legs and your arms. Press with your palms into the mat. The head is really hanging heavy down. Really relaxed head, relaxed neck. The heels are moving towards the mat. They don't need to be placed on the mat, just like energetically, like move them there. And you can pedal your feet or your legs a little bit, so bending one knee after another if you want. Or open the hip here in the downward dog a little bit by bending the left leg and look towards the right upper arm, like to the ceiling, and then bend the right leg and look underneath your left upper arm to the ceiling and make a few movements like this. And then we start to walk with baby steps to the front of the mat and really hang heavy here over your legs. The weight is a little bit more in the toes than in the heels. You can also grab your opposite elbows and swing gently from side to side. And here as well, your head is very heavy. The crown of the head is pointing towards the ground, and relax your neck, relax your head. And just feel the stretch in the back of your legs. And also your legs can be bended a little bit. They don't need to be like completely extended. Especially we didn't really stretch them a lot yet, so don't overstretch something. Perfect. And now you bring your palms on your shins, and as you inhale, look forward, halfway lift, and exhale, bend forward again. Inhale again like a wave. Come halfway up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale, forward fold. Uttanasana, it's correct. Inhale, Adha Uttanasana, and exhale, Uttanasana. One more time, inhale, Adha Uttanasana, and exhale, Uttanasana. Perfect. Again, release your hands, let them hang, and as you inhale, with a very heavy upper back, slowly come up. Press with the feet into the mat. The last thing that is coming up is the head and the shoulders. Roll your shoulders back and down. Perfect. We make just some sun salutations. Very slowly, no worries. So your feet are next to each other in the front of the mat. And as you inhale, rise up with your arms, palms together, look up and exhale with a long spine. Come down again to Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Also here again, you can have your palms on your shins. And exhale, bring the hands down. Step back to plank. So the wrists are underneath the shoulders and everything is active from the heels into the crown. Stay here for a moment and take a deep inhale. And with the next exhale, bring your knees down, your chest and chin down, and then the hip as you inhale, baby cobra. With the strength of your upper back, you come here up. And exhale, push yourself back, tuck your toes, hip up, shin to chest, downward facing dog. We take here 4 deep breaths in the downward facing dog. Again, really heavy head, just hanging down. Deep inhale and exhale. 1, inhale and exhale. 2, inhale and exhale. 3, deep inhale and exhale. 4, perfect. Bend your knees, look forward, take a step or maybe a small jump to the front of the mat as you inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, forward bend. With your next inhale, with a straight spine, come up, rise up with your arms, look up, palms together, and exhale in front of heart center. Good. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep inhale again into the chest. And deep exhale. And again, open your eyes as you inhale, rise up, palms together, look up, exhale with a long spine, come down. Uttanasana, inhale, Adha Uttanasana, exhale, step or jump back to plank, and you can do the same version like before, like knee, chest, shin, or you bend your elbows very close to your upper back, and then as you inhale, you come to upward facing dog, which is the knees are up and press really with the hands into the mat. Look slightly up. And with your next exhale, push yourself back to downward facing dog. 4 deep breaths here. Deep inhale and exhale. 1, inhale and exhale. 2, inhale and exhale. 3, one more inhale and exhale. 4, lift up your heels, bend your legs, look forward and take a small jump or step towards the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, forward bend. Inhale with a long spine. Again, come up, rise up, palms together, maybe small back bend, and exhale, palms in front of heart center. Good. We start now with the sun salutation B. And then we will do one other thing, and then we come to the really yin part. So as you inhale, sit into chair, arms alongside the ears. And really here the weight is more in the heels than in the toes. Really press your shoulders back. One more inhale and exhale, maybe sit even lower. And one more inhale as you exhale, palms in front of heart center. Fold forward, extend your legs. Uttanasana, forward bend. Inhale, Adho Uttanasana. Exhale, come back to plank. Your Vinyasa Nisheshin or Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Knees are up here. And exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your left heel in, so lay your left feet in 45 degrees. And as you inhale, you step the right foot in between your hands. And then you come with strong legs up into Warrior One. Palms can be together here. Look up. And here, your right hip is pressing back. Your left hip is pressing forward. And with every exhale, maybe sink deeper here. One more inhale and exhale, bring the hands down, step the right foot back. You can also come directly to downward dog if you want, or child's pose anytime. Or you make this vinyasa, so come down, Chaturanga Dandasana, inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Now you bring the right heel in and step the left foot in between your hands and come up here to Warrior One. On this side, the left hip is pressing back, right hip forward. Deep inhale and exhale. Bring the hands down, step the right foot back and really bend your arms very close to your body. The elbows very close to your body here. And as you inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. 4 breaths in downward dog. Or as I told you in child's pose, listen to your body. You can come anytime into the child's pose and rest. 4 more breaths. Deep inhale. And exhale. 1. Inhale. And exhale. 2. Inhale. And exhale. 3. One more inhale. And exhale. 4. Bend your knees, look forward, jump or step to the front of the mat as you inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees and sit into chair. And exhale, slowly extend your legs. And bring the palms in front of the heart center. Close the eyes for a moment. And take a deep inhale again into your heart center. Relax your forehead. And very long exhale. Perfect. One more inhale. And long exhale. Good. Open your eyes now. Bring your feet like hip width apart. Press now your hands into your lower back, elbows pointing towards the back. And as you inhale, press into your lower back and open the chest, look up. And exhale with a long, long, long spine. Look forward, come down here to this forward bend. You take your victory fingers, which is the thumb, the index finger, and the middle finger, and really grab them firmly around your big toes, really grabbing the big toes with these 3 fingers. As you inhale, you look forward, make a long back, extend the back, and exhale, fold forward. And we take here in this forward fold, now 4 deep breaths. The elbows both are pointing towards the side. Deep inhale, exhale. 1, inhale, and exhale. 2, inhale, and exhale. 3, one more inhale, and exhale. 4, as you inhale, look forward, extend your back, and exhale. Now you bring the palms of your hands underneath your feet. The toes are touching, maybe even the wrists. If this is very uncomfortable, you can do the same version as before. As you inhale, look forward, extend the back, and exhale, fold over again. Head very heavy, crown of the head pointing towards the ground. And we take a 4 deep breaths. Deep inhale and exhale. 1. Inhale and exhale. 2. Deep inhale and exhale. 3. Inhale and exhale. 4. As you inhale, look forward, extend your back. Exhale, bring the hands into your hips, and with a long back, look forward while you are doing this. You slowly come up again to standing. Make a few hip circles to one side and then to the other side. Good. And we are again with our feet hip width apart, and bring now our weight more into our left leg. So really pressing with the left foot actively into the mat. And now bring the right hip. You can place the hands on your hips if you want, and bring the knee towards your chest. Open the hip, and we will make here circles now with our right knee. You can flex the right foot, maybe take a foot and make maybe you can take a focus point somewhere in the room to keep the balance. Good. And now the next time when you open here your right knee towards the side, take your right foot and bring it to the inner left thigh for the tree pose, or here inner right left shin, just not on the knee. So either here, even if you just bring it here on the left ankle, it's fine. It's already the tree. Just do your version. And if you have your right foot here pressing into the left thigh, really push it into the left thigh, and left thigh into the right foot against each other. Bring the palms in front of heart center. Take your focus point, or arms alongside the ears. Open them and open here your heart also by really pressing the shoulders a little bit back. And keep on breathing consciously. Ujjayi breath. Ujjayi breath means that you always breathe in through the nose and exhale also through the nose. And now, if you want to challenge yourself, you can either stay here, but you can also bring the right hand in front of the right knee and try to lean towards the right for an additional stretch in the left side of your back. And then you come back to center. If you fall, no worries. Then you just try it again. Bring the hands into your hip, and then bring your knee towards your chest again, the right knee. Stay with the left hand in the left side of the hip. And again, your victory finger, the 3 fingers, like thumb, index, and middle, grab the big toe. Even if you just stay like this, it's already enough. You can try to extend the right leg forward. Really keep on pressing the left foot into the mat. Take your drishti point. Maybe you can even open your right leg towards the side and look towards the right side, and you gaze to the left. Press with the left foot into the mat, and then come back to center. Release your right hand, bring it also into the hip, maybe point your right foot and I don't know why I always say foot today. And then lift up your right leg a few times, up and down a little bit, and then draw that very, very slow line towards the floor. And then maybe shake your legs a little bit, and then we switch the side. So now you put the weight into your right foot and bring the left knee towards your chest. Make these circles now with the left knee. And open the hip like that. Flex the left foot maybe. And then bring it into the right inner thigh or right inner shin or ankle. Do your version, palms in front of heart center, or extending the arms up towards the ceiling. And keep on breathing. And we stay here for a moment. Gaze towards your drishti point, your focus point. You can stay here, or also bring your left hand in front of the left knee and lean a little bit towards the left. And then come back to center. Bring the hands towards the hip. Place the hands on your hips again. Bring your left knee towards your chest, and with your victory fingers again grab the left toe. Again, you can stay here. Important is also that your back is as upright as possible, but you can also try to extend the left leg, pressing with the right foot into the ground, and open here to the left side. Gaze over your right shoulder. And then come back to center. Release your hand, bring it also on your hip, point your left foot and lift it up and down a few times like that. And then you draw that long, slow line towards the mat. Perfect. And now we bring the feet a little bit more than hip width apart, toes pointing towards the sides, and we come down to the yogi squat. Bring your palms in front of heart center together. Press your elbows into the inner thighs. Close your eyes again and open the hip like that. Try to make your back as straight as possible. Perfect. And close your eyes, maybe gaze towards your third eye in between the eyebrows and see what you see there. Good. Open your eyes again, bring your right hand in front of the right foot and open towards the left side, left arm extended to the ceiling, look up. And we stay here for a moment. If you want, you can do a bind by flipping the left hand in the sky, so thumb down, and then you wrap your right arm around your right shin, and then you interlace the hands, or you grab the hands. If you can't do that, no worries. Often it's also really about the arm length and not about the flexibility or something. And we stay here a few more breaths. And with every exhale, maybe we can twist even more, open even more towards the left. And then slowly come back to center. Palms in front of heart center. And then bring the left hand in front of the left foot and open to the right side. Look up. And stay like that. Or you make that bind again and wrap the right arm around your back, left arm around your left shin, look up towards the right and open here. With every exhale, maybe even more. Good. Slowly come back to center and sit down. Bring your feet in front of you. Maybe make like a windshield wiper from side to side, dropping them very loosely from side to side, your knees. Perfect. And then we come to lie on our belly. Now, And good. Swing your hip from side to side very loosely first before we continue. We will come now to the Sphinx pose, which is like that. So you bring the elbows underneath your shoulders. This is already a back bend actually. You open your heart here, open your chest, shoulders pressing towards the back. Look just straight. And you can also bring your feet more wider apart like you want, or you just stay with them hip width apart. Good. Stay here for a moment. And then we start now with the left side because maybe you see it better. You just open your left leg here towards the left and flex your left foot. Your left knee is in the same height as the left hip. Good. Half frog pose. Flex your left foot. Look forward. Maybe come for a moment if you want, if it's comfortable for you and you don't have pain in the lower back. Lift up your elbows here. Good. And now we also, before we come to stay for more time, that in a pose that I will show you, we will open here, and then as we exhale, we slowly come down. And like a wave again, as you inhale, push yourself up. Look up and exhale down again. 2 times more. Inhale, come up, look up, and exhale slowly down. 1 last time. Inhale up and exhale down. Good. Now you walk with your left hand towards the front. Come onto your left fingertips, and with your right hand you walk underneath your left arm towards the left. We will get into a bretzel kind of arm position now. So left hand walking towards the left. You can even stay like this, but try now to, so the right hand is walking towards the left. So now the left hand is walking towards the right side. Pose very slowly. And then you tuck your right toe under Oh no, actually we will directly switch the side. So just extend your left leg towards the back. Maybe bring your forehead for a moment on your hands and swing the hip from side to side to reset before we switch to the other side. And now you open your right leg to the right knee on the same height as the right hip, flex the right foot. Also here again, as you inhale, just for 3 times, open up and exhale, come down. You can also make your hands even wider apart like a spider or something. As you inhale, come up and exhale, down again. Good. Inhale, up and exhale, down. One more time. Inhale. Extend your arms, look up and exhale, come down. Perfect. Now you crawl your right fingers towards the front, walk them towards the front, and then you walk with your left hand underneath your right arm to the right side, and then you walk your left hand this pose again. And come for a moment to Sphinx pose. What we are doing now is the frog pose, which is a very deep hip opener. We come now to the hip part even more. So frog means you will widen your knees towards the side, so maybe face the long side of your mat, and then slowly open your knees wider. Also here you flex the feet. It's the same pose with our legs that we now did before, just like now both of the legs are like that. And maybe you can bring your forearms down on the floor, maybe you have a pillow or something or a bolster, and you can just relax. Actually in Yin it's important that you really relax and don't have any muscular activity anymore. Maybe you can also bring your forehead on the tops of the hands and try with every exhale maybe to open up a little bit more by moving the knees apart. It also doesn't need to be a 90-degree angle or something between the knees and the ankles. It's like it's fine. The most important thing is that you feel a stretch in the groin area. It should also not be painful, so listen to your body. If you want to have it less intense, you move a little bit forward or bring the knees again closer to each other. If you want to have it more intense, then you bring your hip towards your heels. And we stay here for a few moments more in this frog pose. Few more seconds. Slowly come up again and maybe move yourself forward out of this pose. Just carefully come out of this pose. Then we come to the wide leg child's pose, big toes touching each other. And you just move your buttocks towards the heels and come to the wide leg child's pose. You can also here make a pillow with your hands and bring your forehead on your hands or alongside the body, whatever you prefer. Most important thing is that you feel comfortable here. Maybe take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale fully through the mouth. One more inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Perfect. Then bring your hands, if they were back, to the front again. Lift yourself up. We come just for 1 second into the downward dog. So tuck your toes, lift your hip up. Downward facing dog. As you inhale, reach your right leg up and exhale, bend it. Bring your knee towards your chest and then step the right foot in between your hands. Bring your left knee down. We come to lizard pose. So walk with your right foot now towards the right side of your mat and come with your, you can just stay with your hands like that. And look forward. It's already deep enough. It's also very deep hip stretch. And stay here. What you could also do is the dragon pose. So you press the left hand into the mat and you open it with your right hand, the right thigh towards the right side a bit. Look up here. Feel what is more useful for you. See what you prefer doing. You can also bring your forearms on the mat and look slightly forward. We stay here for just a few breaths as it's very intense. You can also here in this case just let your head hang down. Good. We stay here for a few breaths more. And then you slowly come already out of this pose and you walk now with your right foot to the left side of your mat. Bring your right shin down. We come to pigeon pose. Your left leg is still extended towards the back. See if it's in the same line as the left hip. And now adjust yourself. Also here, really everybody's different. Some people bring the right shin parallel to the front of the mat. Me, I would never do it. I bring my right foot close to my groin area. Check what is more comfortable for you. Come on your fingertips, open your chest as you inhale, and as you exhale, slowly come down into lying pigeon. Maybe make a pillow with your hands. Place your forehead on your hands and really sink into this pose. Get very passive here, very heavy. Relax and release every tension. Also in the right side of your hip or buttocks, like really sink heavy here. With every exhale, get heavier and heavier. We stay here in pigeon now for like 10 breaths. I will let you know when we finish. And now slowly, slowly make yourself out of that pose. I could stay here for a long time actually. And come up. And now you lean yourself to the right side and just swing your left foot towards the front and bring your right foot to the inner left thigh. We come now with head to toe. So move your really your upper body a little bit more towards the left. Take a deep inhale and exhale, walk forward, slowly fold over your left leg here. And we stay now. Also here, your head is very heavy. You don't need to be able to grab your left foot or something. You can just bring your hand somewhere, framing the left leg. More important is that your back is still kind of straight. And we stay here now for around 6 very deep breaths. I will let you know when we come out of this pose. You should feel stretch here also on the right side of your back. And of course, in the hamstrings of your left leg. And slowly come up again out of that pose. Maybe bring your other leg also towards the front. Shake them a little bit out before we switch the sides. Come for just a second again back to downward facing dog. As you inhale now, lift your left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, come forward, round your back, and then step the left foot in between your hands. Walk with the left foot now towards the left side of your mat. And here again, drop your right knee down, bring your hands to the inside of your left foot and stay just here. Or again, you can press the right hand into the mat and open with your left hand, your left thigh towards the right, dragon pose. See what you feel doing now, or you just stay in the first version. Now we can also even bring our forearms on the mat. Just if it's feeling, my AirPod, just if it feels comfortable. See what's best for you, and we stay here for a few breaths. In this case, you can just, sorry, in this case, you can just let your head hang down. And if you have blocks or something, you could put your forearms on the blocks. But yeah. Stay here a few more breaths. It's a very deep hip stretch. If it's painful, come onto your hands again. One more deep inhale. And exhale, slowly come up again and walk now with your left foot towards the right and bring your left shin down. We come to pigeon now on this side. Come onto your fingertips and again really move also your right hip towards the mat, closer towards the mat. Open your chest and with every exhale come down, more down until you lie completely. Fold over here in the lying pigeon. Maybe flex the left foot a little bit to protect your knee. Bring your forehead on your hands or extend your arms to the front, whatever you prefer here. Adjust yourself. Everyone has a different body. So really see how it is most comfortable for you, this pose. And relax your hips, also your shoulders. Release the tension also in your shoulders. And we stay here for a long time now, like 10 breaths. I will let you know. A few more seconds here. Slowly, as you inhale, come up again. Very, very, very slowly. Move and lean a bit to the left and bring your right leg forward now. Bring your left sole of your left foot to the inner right thigh and move a little bit your upper body here to the right. As we inhale, we extend, make a long spine, and exhale, really with a long, long spine, we fold over our right leg and take a comfortable position. Maybe place your head on your right leg, on your right knee, or on something. If you have a pillow, you can also place it on your right leg and just rest your head there. Again, here you don't need to grab your right foot or something. You just place the right leg with them. We take here around 6 breaths and I let you know when we get out of here. And as you inhale, slowly come up, come out of that pose. Extend also the left leg towards the side. Spread your legs. Maybe bring your hands behind you. Lift your hip up and push it even more forward. And then you can just stay here. Flex your feet. I think you can see my feet. Flex them and really bring your hands here to the front. You can just stay like this or maybe fold a little bit more over to the front. And we stay here for a few breaths like that. And then we come already down to our backs. I will just check the time. I don't know the time. Okay. Stay here for a moment more. Also, if you fold over to the front and come with your forearms to the ground, really try to energetically move your thighs, your inner thighs towards, like up, like towards the, yeah, like up energetically. I hope you know what I mean. And a few more moments here. If you have blocks, you can place your head on blocks or bolster. And now slowly come out of this pose. Grab underneath your knees, bring your legs together, and we make a windshield wiper again to one side and then to the other side. And then we slowly come to lie on our backs. And bend your knees here. Feet are hip width apart, arms alongside the body, and palms are facing down. And your fingertips should touch your heels. Press your feet down, your shoulders down, and with the next inhale, lift up your hip towards the ceiling. And exhale, maybe interlace the hands underneath your back and bring the shoulder blades even closer together. And imagine that block, or maybe you have even a block. Imagine that block in between your thighs pressing energetically against that imaginary block. We take here around 3 breaths more. With your next inhale, lift up your heels, hip even more towards the ceiling, and exhale slowly, step by step. First upper back, then middle back, then lower back, coming back towards the mat. Perfect. Now again, as you inhale, lift up your hip. At the same time, bring your hands behind your head. And exhale, come down again slowly. Inhale, up, hands behind the head. And exhale, down. Inhale again, up. And exhale, slowly come down again. One last time. Inhale, up, perfect. And exhale, down. As you inhale, you bring now like your knees towards your chest, and then we like push with our hands our buttocks up and bring maybe the feet behind our head to Halasana plow pose. Or if your feet behind the head don't touch the ground, you can also place the knees on your forehead. See what you feel like doing, and maybe you can even interlace the hands behind your back and bring the shoulder blades closer together here as well. We take here a few more breaths. Like I said, you can also just bring your knees on your forehead like this. If this is also not comfortable, you can also come to recline butterfly by bringing the legs in front of you and soles of the feet together and just lie there and reclined butterfly. A few more breaths here. And then slowly, slowly come out here, vertebra by vertebra, extending the legs towards the front. Good, we come to fish pose. So now the palms are facing up, forearms pressing into the mat. Flex your feet, press your forearms into the mat and come up, open your chest and bring now the crown of your head on the mat. My AirPods again. So bring the crown of your head on the mat, open the chest, flex the feet. Take a few breaths here, counter pose here. And then bring the chin into the chest and slowly come to lie on your back before we come to Shavasana. We make quickly like some supinal twists. So bring the feet again towards your chest, hug your shins or your legs toward the chest. Maybe rock from side to side for a moment. Good. And then bring the left hand to the outside of your right knee and the right arm is extended on shoulder height towards the right. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, bring the legs to your left side and gaze towards the right. The shoulders are relaxed. If your legs don't come down, you can place them on something. And take a few breaths here, like 5 breaths in this twist. And then slowly come to center, back to center again. And now you extend the left leg towards the arm, towards the left, and bring the right hand on the left side of your left leg. And then take a deep inhale and exhale. Bring the legs to your right side. Gaze towards the left. Really relax your left shoulder. You can close your eyes here. And take a few breaths here. Like 5 breaths. Slowly, as you inhale, come back to center, knees towards chest. Maybe grab the outside edges of your feet from the inside and come for one last time, one last hip opener, into happy baby. Shoulders moving towards the mat, lower back down also to the mat. And then slowly, slowly come to reclined butterfly, soles of feet together in front of you, knees dropping down. And then we extend the legs a bit more than hip width apart and the arms a bit more than mat width apart. We come to Shavasana. Before we come completely into Shavasana, let's take a few deep breaths here. Take a deep inhale from the belly into the chest, shoulders, throat, completely filling the lungs with air. Hold for a moment. And exhale through the mouth completely, getting heavier and heavier. Deep inhale. As much as you can, inhaling, and hold again on the top. And then exhale all the air out through the mouth. One last time, deep inhale. And exhale through the mouth. And now we stay here in Shavasana. You don't need to do anything anymore. Just feel the effect of that practice. Come back to your natural breath here. Relax your forehead. Your tongue is loose. Your jaw is loose. Your eyes are very heavy. Come back to your natural breath, to like deepening, come to deepen your breath again. And maybe move already your toes, your fingers, bring your hands behind your back, stretch yourself very long. One last time, make yourself very, very long. And then bring the knees again into your chest. Keep your eyes closed, move to one side. And then with as less effort as possible, come to a seated position with closed eyes, palms in front of heart center. Take a deep inhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One last inhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Move your forehead towards your fingers and be grateful that you are able to practice yoga tonight and that you are alive. Namaste. Thank you. I hope you feel very relaxed. We will talk later.